Hey YouTube, this is Rich Boy coming at you again. I came at you today because I was actually looking at B. Scott, and he kind of inspired me to say a couple things. Normally I don't, because I don't like talking about serious things. Just say, about funny things, if you even care about listening. But B. Scott was talking about a lot of things with the gays, and I kind of want to speak on that lesbians, bisexual, straights, whatever your sexual orientation is, whatever your preference is. A lot of things have been going on. For one, in New Orleans, a little girl was shot at church. It's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of crazy things going on. And basically, like I said, I don't like talking about serious things, but like I said, desperate times call for desperate measures. I was actually reading something on GLSEN, Gay, Lesbian, Straight Educational Network. And a little boy named Lawerence in California was shot, 15 years old, was shot at school in his classroom with a full set of kid in the head because he was gay. He painted his fingernails, he was flamboyant, basically didn't have a masculine side to him, if you're going to judge him by that. For you to understand he didn't have a masculine side. He was shot by a 14-year-old boy, and it is crazy. And you know what? I hope he's not forgotten, because if you can step out of the ordinary and be yourself in society, I applaud you, because it's so hard. Transies, transsexuals, transgenders, if you can step out and say, this is what I want to do regardless of what the world thinks, I applaud you, because it is hard. And I don't know myself fully right now, but I'm getting to the points where I'm learning myself. And if you can step out and say, hey, this is me, take it or leave it, I applaud you, because it can be hard. A lot of people can say, oh, I do this and I do that, and I don't do all that, and da. You can talk the talk, but are you actually walking the walk? You know what I'm saying? And it's just really crazy. And I know someone really important to me probably watch this video, but I feel like I needed to say something. And nobody might even watch this video, but B. Scott, you need to watch the video. B. Scott's latest video. Go ahead and watch that. But like I said, it's getting crazy. But society today is a whole lot better than what it used to be back in the day, from how I feel about it, because it was a little harder for the people back then. I'm sure it's a little hard for B. Scott, considering he's older than I am, because I'm 20 years old, just made 20, so I'm still young, kicking it and living. I'm not saying B. Scott's not, but like I said, it was harder back then. I believe society is starting to come around more, but it's getting hard. I'm not saying that nothing's changing, because with time, progression does come, but I don't think it's changing enough for me to say that a 14-year-old boy killed a 15-year-old boy for being gay. Really? And they actually did a background check on a little boy, and he actually didn't have a home to go to. He was staying in a shelter for abused kids. I was talked about pretty much all my life by friends, which is probably the reason I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. And I can say, for one, I know it's hard to step outside the box and say, this is what I want to do regardless of what you think. I just recently came to the conclusion that life is short. People say it, but do you understand that life is short? You gotta live how you want to live. Try to make the right choices in the process, but don't let what everybody tell you get to you. Because I know lately have been making all the correct choices, but been trying to make the right choices. I'm not a bad person, but we all make mistakes. And like X and Bad Adam said, beauty is only skin deep, but ugly is to the bone. And that is the truth. You can be as ugly as you want to be. You can put down whoever you want to be, but I can tell you one thing. It ain't going to get you nowhere, because best believe they're going to do what they want to do regardless. You sitting here looking at my videos talking about, oh, he's stupid, why the fuck he talking about this, blase. I don't care. Best believe I'm sleeping in that bed good at night. But basically, I'm just coming to you to say that if you're out there and you're feeling a certain type of way about something, about, about your sexuality, about anything in general, it doesn't have to be about this. If you feel a certain type of way, do you. Don't let what anybody says get to you, because best believe if you need someone to talk to, you can always come to me and talk to me. Write me a message on MySpace. Hit me up on Facebook. You can write me on here. I'll respond back to you. But, yeah. But that's all I want to say. It wasn't nothing serious, but take it easy. Do you. And don't let nobody get you down. Like I said, please go watch that B Sky video, because he was talking about how what's the little boy name? I don't even like him like that, but what's the little boy name? Bow Wow didn't want to get a haircut by his barber because he said that he was gay and he didn't want to touch on the top of his head. Being gay is not a disease. Being gay is not something you can catch. Every gay person don't like every gay man. I mean, it's just crazy thoughts that bother me, that really makes me wonder if it's a reason, because I honestly don't think that no one really chooses to be a certain way. It's what they're born with, what's something that natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? Is what I believe. Take it or leave it. I'm sure somebody's gonna say something about it, but I mean, I can take it. Another thing he said was, say what you want, but I've been put down by better, and that's the truth. If someone's telling you something that you don't like, and what? And you know what? Sometimes, I'm not for violence, but honestly, I do believe if you telling them something and they not listening, they still doing the same thing every day, you got to put your foot down some way. Because if talking ain't working, you got to let them know that I'm not the one to mess with. If we're right, you got to pick up a brick. I'm just playing, don't listen to me. But like I said, talking don't always solve everything. And sometimes you gotta show them that you're not the one to mess with. Because all it takes is one time to get crazy, one time to get wild, but they realize that, oh, maybe I shouldn't mess with him. But yeah, anyways, YouTube, let me know what you think, because like I said, the little boy name was Lawerence King. He was in California, shot in the head in class at 15 years old by a 14-year-old boy, because he was not like the normal, if there even is a normal nowadays. Continue to do you. Continue to be yourself. Continue to be blessed. Because I don't believe that he will judge you. If you know what I'm talking about, he. I call him Yah, Yeshua, if you know what I'm speaking about. You may call him God, Jesus, Lord. I know in Africa, from what I've heard, they actually put homosexuals to death. So the world is crazy. I'm not sure if that's the right way. I'm not judging anybody's beliefs, but I do believe that his name is Yah, and that's what I'm going to keep calling him by. So let me know what you think. The little boy's name was Lawerence King, and it's ridiculous. If you believe that gays are going to hell, let me know. I want to hear. I want to hear what you believe. Maybe they are. If you can change how I feel about it, maybe I can say the same thing. I doubt it, but hey, you never know. But let me know what you think. All right, take it easy. Rich boy out.